In Genesis, there's a story that has always made me stop. And that story is when Abraham goes to sacrifice his son Isaac. You see, Abraham was called to be the father of a great nation. The problem is he didn't have any children. So God promised Abraham that if he had faith, he would have a son. And he did. And then God put him to a test by seeing who the most important thing in Abraham's life was. By calling Abraham to sacrifice Isaac. And so Abraham prepared to sacrifice Isaac. Now, God stopped it before it went too far. But the story shows us two things. One is we as followers of Christ must be faithful. If God tells us to do something, we must have the faith to do it. And we must have the faith that God is in control and He knows what He's doing. Because there are times that we will go through trials, that God is testing our faith or producing more faith in us. Secondly, what we see is that God wants to be the most important thing in our life. Now, this might sound harsh. You know, you might have loved ones, you might have kids, and you might say, well, those should be the most important thing in my life. That's wrong. Our thinking should be, if God is the most important thing in our life, if we love God the most, that love will flow down and allow us to love those people, our kids, our husbands, our wives, whatever, will allow us to love them more deeply. So, we must have the faith that God is always in control. And we must always have God be the most important thing in our life. It's not easy, but it will make our lives so much easier. Thank you.